amazing game took place again this Saturday in the English Premier League, and the afternoon kickoff after yesterday's game. We had 4 games that took off around 3 o'clock timing in the English Premier League. But we're going to deal with 2 specific games now as we go. Arsenal hosting Fulham at the Emirates Stadium in a London derby, and that game started on a very high note, and I'm going to tell you how it was and how it ended. Welcome to Bowe Sports Arena. My name is Bishop. Don't always forget to follow us on Facebook and like our page, and also follow us and subscribe to our page on YouTube at Bowe Sports Arena. Arsenal hosting Fulham at the Emirates Stadium. That match ended 2 goals apiece on both sides. It was action-packed, and it was a shocker. Just in the 60th, 45th second or so, as we say in that game, they call it the first minute of the match, Fulham took the lead when there was a mix-up from Bukayo Saka, and the goalkeeper, and Fulham took that 1-0 lead into that game, and so it was as the first half ended. Now Arteta still trying to make some changes this season, trying to see if he can make some players play out of position, or to be able to accommodate all his signings this season, because he has to play £100 million Declan Rice, he has to play £65 million Kai Havertz, and he also has to play other players, Thomas Partey, in the midfield to have a solid midfield. So what he's doing now is shaking, and Arsenal fans are complaining. Why play Thomas Partey at right back just to accommodate Kai Havertz? He has not been playing very well this season. In the first 3 games, he has almost been anonymous. Yes, he has he works hard, his rate of work is heavy, but we can't see finishing touches. We can't see a goal scoring. Sometimes he feels he's lazy, sometimes he feels he's strong enough. So he gives Arsenal fans a lot of headache, and I also feel he's giving Mikel Arteta headache in that game. 1-0 it was in that match, and they went into half-time, Arsenal losing at home to Fulham, who has a new coach also with new players. They've lost their striker, and they have a new striker up front. And immediately the second half begun now, Mikel Arteta made changes, and brought in Eddie Nketiah, and it took off, the players who didn't perform well in the first half, and we saw a resurgent Arsenal side, but it took Arsenal time. They held on. Fulham held on until the 70th minute, when there were lots of changes. Fabio Vieira came into the match and made some changes. We saw a cohesive Arsenal side with Zinchenko coming in also at the left-hand side. And so it was that with a beautiful 1-2 pass from Martinelli to Zinchenko to Vieira, Calvin Bassey, the Nigerian international that just came from Ajax, and his first start in the English Premier League for Fulham, got a penalty by cutting down Fabio Vieira, and Bukayo Saka netted in a well-spotted penalty pass from Arsenal goalkeeper now, in that game. And so it was 1-1, and the 70th minute Arsenal getting a penalty. But 2 minutes later, with some issues that they felt the referee should have stopped the game because Bassey was injured. But don't forget the rules of football. When it is not a head injury, the opposing team do not have, it's not a must for them to stop the game. So Arsenal refused to stop the game, and they went on with a true pass now from Fabio Vieira, his second assist of the night. And they tacked up, it was a very good tackle now, and it was amazing tap in now from Eddie Nketiah, scoring his second goal in his 3rd game now for the Arsenal side, and 2-1 it was, and action took place 83rd minute. 7 minutes to the end of the game, Calvin Bassey fouled Bukayo Saka and was given a second yellow card, and would be the red card. Arsenal was playing 10 against 9, and everyone thought going forward now that to be cruising stage for Arsenal, they will cruise onto winning that game. But football is not always what you think it is. And as we have it now, 4 minutes later after that red card, Palhinha, beautiful defensive midfielder for Fulham now, got an equalizer for Fulham, from a corner, and Arsenal were not able to win again, and that match ended 2 goals apiece. Now Arsenal showed resilience in the last game, playing 10 men against 11 and held on. But today, they are playing 11 against 10 and they could not hold on to a 1-0 lead. And they considered 9 minutes go, 3 minutes to go. And they had 7 minutes of extra time. Arsenal could still not score because the coach had made lots of changes, taking away lots of footballers that are creative in the midfield. And lastly, Arsenal ended that match 2 goals apiece. Now, they have now dropped points and they are no longer, perfect 10/10. In this new league season, and they now have 2 wins and 1 draw, 7 points now in the first 3 games of the Premier League season for Arsenal. So it ended 2-2 on Arsenal playing 2-2 with Fulham, FC. Saturday Night Football serving us hot and hot and hot. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel at Bowie Sports Arena and follow us on Facebook at Bowie Sports Arena. 2 goals apiece, and I'll see you again.